started in 90, and I feel like we're at like 69 right now.
Are you saying that jazz?
That's a really.
Well, I'm like the only.
I'm not attacking you. I hear you, and
I'm
you're
the only one
validated.
with this, yeah.
Because I used to be young and cute and like be a little democratic too, but.
Oh, I'm not a Democrat.
Okay, so
Who
what
did
are
you
you
vote
then?
for?
So what are you then?
Oh my God, I hear it's not gonna pop.
It's okay.
I don't like
it's
these
okay.
tops.
I totally hear you. Like I used to feel the same way.
Was
like,
that
it's-
Andre?
You're not wrong. You're not. It's nothing.
It's
No,
just
she's
different ways of
definitely wrong.
thinking.
Oh, okay.
Definitely
But
100%
listen,
wrong.
she's young. She's young, and
I am too. I'm 4 years younger than her.
But, but hang on.
Wait, how old are you,
Let me ask you
19?
this.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually important.
Like,
You
I
carry
don't-
yourself very mature.
Thank you.
I am
I
impressed.
used to- I used to feel the same way.
To the gal in white who's speaking. I'm sorry, I wasn't here at the beginning, so I didn't catch all your names. So if I call
Can I
you by
open
your
the next one?
clothing, it's
It's
not
okay.
because I'm misogynist. It's because I just didn't
it's
catch your
fine.
names from
It's
the
fine.
beginning.
No,
So, okay, so
I hear.
you in the white.
No, it's okay. Yeah, white is right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, so you in the white. She can vote.
Right. I mean, there's
And she can destroy
we
your
have more
well-informed
rights
vote.
now than any woman has ever had in like time. Like no one's taking away anything from you. You can work, you can have kids, you don't have to have kids. You can do whatever you want as a woman.
I don't want to do any of that.
But like I mean,
Let it go. Let it go.
I hear her and I understand where she's coming from.
Oh my God, if
whatever,
I could
but
not work, that's great. I love that.
Wow.
I love my
Very
job. I
disappointing.
love to work, but I also love being
No
a stay-at-home
kids, no
mom
work.
too. So
Lounging.
it's a little balance. That's it.
Amazing.
I work
wants
part-time and I
champagne?
mom full-time.
Are you?
That's it.
Champagne?
Andrew.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm
Champagne?
talking to you.
Yes.
Fuck everybody
Champagne?
else. Yeah.
Andrew, I wish you were here to take
Champagne?
a shot with
I know,
us.
Andrew.
Underage.
But I'm
right?
not.
Yeah,
don't
can't
drink.
drink.
I was
champagne?
very scared of you, but like over.
Tiny bit?
You trying to lace my
drink.
shot?
Okay, so.
What the fuck?
No, Andrew. I wish you were here so I can like,
Make Ashley
Be
take your
gluttonous
shot.
together.
Yes.
Gluttony.
Ashley.
Like have a degenerate a little fest.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You think that socially drinking's degenerate?
I did not say that. I just said that I think your perception of it is a little skewed, and you like to. It's kind of like my sister is very religious. So,
Oh well, then that must make you an expert.
it doesn't make me an expert. I just will find like fallacies in like her beliefs.
That's
and
like
I
when a chick's a medical expert because she's fucking a doctor.
No, Andrew, I've been watching you for a while. Trust me, I'm like I watch the internet, and I noticed that you indulge in alcohol, and then you like
The
will
fuck
say
are
other
you?
things.
I'm sorry. What are you even prattling about?
I'm just saying we're both jejens.
You know, drinking isn't a sin. It's.
I never said it was a sin. I just said it's if you're indulging in overindulgence of drinking,
No, you
like
don't
more
know
than
what
one
the
drink,
fuck
then
you're
it's
talking about.
gluttonous.
Oh my god.
I know what I'm talking about.
It's not
Trust
even
me.
gluttonous. It's drunkenness. But if you're having one or two drinks, that's not drunkenness.
By the
How
way,
would you know? You're 19.
I've drank before. My husband's 23. Like,
So
I've had a drink before.
Your 20-year-old husband who married you when you were 17 has also drank with you. Grooming. Hello.
that's not.
What?
That's not.
Babe,
What are you
grooming.
talking about? How's that
No,
grooming?
you have been groomed, and I feel like you don't even realize it.
I think you're
champagne?
drunk out your mind.
Oh, I'm so.
I don't
Sit down.
think that.
I'm highly inebriated.
I'm
Yes.
not gonna yell. I'm not gonna yell or argue with
No,
you
you
in
Am
this
I
way.
yelling?
You take.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
argue
I'm
with
not
you.
gonna drink it
You
all.
want-
What do you
Well,
mean
I'll
she was
waste it.
groomed? Are you happily married, ma'am?
Do you want
I'm
champagne?
happily married. I got married at 18, and she thinks I was.
Andrew,
groomed.
I know that you're all for age gaps, but
Shush OnlyFans hooker. Shut up.
I've never been on
You in the
OnlyFans.
back. I'm talking to the.
Don't call me an
to the
OnlyFans
nice-
hooker. I'm not an
I'm
OnlyFans
talking
hooker,
to the
baby.
I'm talking to the nice lady in the back.
Oh,
Nice married lady in the back.
you know she got married when she was 17 to a 20-year-old.
Yeah, stop talking, lady. To the nice
Oh.
girl in the back from the entire Crucible, congratulations. I'm very
Thank you.
happy.
Congratulations on getting married while you were a teenager to an adult. Congratulations.
I can't even hear what he's saying.
Oh, because I'm
I
so
know.
inebriated and drunk. Yes.
I think you
sounds
are
like
drunk. I got married at 18.
Hey,
I was an adult.
I think you've been very
You take that
privileged
one.
and you
Trust
don't
me.
understand
Just trust me.
other
I don't
individuals.
wanna
she's
drink that much.
privileged. Oh, she's privileged.
Yeah, no, she.
So
What's her-
privileged.
what's-
Yeah.
You really
What's
are privileged.
Yeah.
Define
What's her
privilege.
Well, so when we had our discussion earlier, you were talking about abortion. I asked if you were from a two-party household. You were. That's a privilege, is it not?
Sure, that's a privilege, but you're going to throw around the word privilege as in
I think you are, 'cause
I'm
you
the way I
haven't-
am because I had a 2-parent household.
You haven't experienced a lot of other life, and like,
I'm good.
babe, you got married at 17 to a 20-year-old. Like,
I didn't get married at 17. I got married at 18. So let's not like throw rumors
okay,
around.
a year later, my
Okay,
bad.
So I was an adult.
Oh my
first of all.
God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You want some, right?
What would me,
That's
you know,
down, please.
experiencing life? Would that be me being single until I'm 30, hooking up with a bunch of guys,
Yes.
getting on drugs, going to rehab, sleeping around? That would be life experience for you, and that would.
I wouldn't
how
call
would-
that life experience, but you had a predisposition towards me because of what you have not experienced, basically.
How did I have a predisposition?
You
towards
were basically saying that like abortion was wrong because you were from a type of household that you're like, oh, you should keep the baby type of thing because you've been from like 2 parents that raised
Well,
you.
that's not what I said. I said that when you have sex, there is a chance that you will get pregnant, and nobody wants to take
No,
responsibility
you said
for
that they
their
should keep the
actions.
baby even
Yes.
if they're from like broken households.
Yes, because when you have sex,
But you were from a 2-party household, so how would you know?
That has nothing to do with if abortion is wrong or not. Nobody wants to take
It's
responsibility
not
for
even
their
about
actions.
that. My argument was that people who have come from households that are broken, they can't raise a child, cannot
That's not
properly raise
true.
them. Yes,
That
it
is
is.
not
Yes,
true.
it
All right,
is.
hold on.
Hang on, hang on.
Okay.
Can I ask a question briefly?
Really quick before you do, though.
And
I
then
need
you're
to
calling me
do-
drunk,
hold on,
which is so
stop.
like
Stop.
It's such
Stop. Stop.
it's such a low blow because like you're 19, you can't even drink with us. You can't even drink this Andre.
I don't drink anyways. I don't.
You
want
can't
She's more
drink.
of an
You're
adult than most
19.
of you at the
You're
age.
not 21.
Don't judge her personal.
I'm not judging you. You're right. You're right.
I'm
That's
actually
an
so
ad
proud
hominem.
to
I'm
say
not going to be
that.
ad hominem
think you
towards
should
you.
be.
You're right.
You have strong
All right,
morals,
really
and I
quick
think you're a
before you
good
guys
person.
continue your bickering and arguing, we need to do a cheers to Jungle. Cheers to Jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Salud. Salud.
I can't do a cheers because my wife is going to drink. which-
Cheers, Andrew. Love
She
you.
gets demerits.
Wait, I wanna
but,
touch them.
But here's the thing, to the girl in the back in the center who was talking, I had a couple of questions. You and your husband, you got married at 18, you're 19 years old, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys have a nice honeymoon?
No, we're like kind of unconventional. We got eloped like 3 days after getting engaged. We haven't done a honeymoon yet just because we're saving up for that later in the future. Like our priority is having kids and buying a house. So that's not really.
Yeah. Are you religious?
I am. I'm Christian.
Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that why you got married young?
Yeah, I would say that's the main reason for sure. Like, I don't think that there's really any reason to date.
Well, I want to show this chick what privilege actually looks like. So the Crucible is going to send you $3,000 so that you and your husband can go on a honeymoon. You can go fuck yourself, you anti-ageless fucking scumbag. Go fuck yourself, you anti-ageless scumbag. Her only crime was that she's happily married and you can't fucking stand it. Fuck you. There's
I
no
never
nice
said
honeymoon. You're
that.
getting shit.
I
Fuck
never
off.
said that. You weren't here from the first portion of the argument.
I'm glad.
Do your
sorry.
air
Did she say
horns,
that you shouldn't
Brian.
Kill your babies. I know it's terrible. She told you can't kill your babies.
I think. Wait, I'm sorry. Wasn't your wife formerly married like twice before you and had kids before you?
Yeah. So what? So what? She wasn't killing them. lady.
So how are you gonna come at
How many
me
kids-
and
let me
say
ask
I'm
you this.
jealous of her
Let me
when
ask
your
you this.
wife has
If you
been
had
with
a
men
child
before
for every
you?
time you had sex
Your
with
wife
a
has been
guy, how many
touched.
kids would you have?
Your wife is not a
How many
virgin,
kids
and
would
you're
you
so
have?
religious and holy, and you're coming at me, baby. Your
That's
wife
right.
has been with multiple men
You heard
before
me.
you.
Yeah. So what?
And
So what? You've
she
been
has
with multiple
kids
men.
with other men. How does it make
She's
you
trying to
feel?
get a reaction.
Rachel's gonna
She's
go
trying
off
to get a
on you in
reaction.
the chat. She's gonna go off.
Okay, let her go off.
Rachel
I
cameo?
love it.
Rachel cameo?
You can see while the nice lady goes out on her nice honeymoon.
I never
you
said
can
she was
fucking see.
not a nice lady. I think she's beautiful. Like she's one of the most beautiful girls. I just think that, we have
And she's gonna
different.
make lots of beautiful babies and not kill
Yeah.
them, unlike you. I'm gonna go
Oh,
grab a
I've never killed a baby. I've never had an abortion.
You're a fucking liar! You're a fucking liar!
Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah, I've never had an abortion, Andrew.
Would you?
Probably, Mike, is it
I've never
below the
been
threshold?
up
Because if
for
it is,
that. That's never happened, so I don't know. It's never happened.
I'm asking this like just respectfully because I'm curious.
Yeah.
If you got pregnant right now accidentally, would you get an abortion?
I don't know. It's never happened. It's up for who it is.
Wait, isn't...
It depends on who the father is.
Bruh.
It depends. I only sleep with wealthy men, so I'd probably keep it. What?
I
It's
just
true.
don't even know.
What? I don't
say.
sleep with broke men.
I know, but this nice lady, though.
I never said she wasn't nice. I think she's beautiful. We just have.
At 17, she married a 20-year-old.
Yeah,
Sorry, at 18, she married a 20-year-old. And you're so fucking butthurt about that.
Oh, I never said I was butthurt. We were just.
Her husband, her poor husband, who's not even here to defend himself, fucking groomed her.
I do think it's grooming when you.
Psychopath.
Oh yeah, it's a psychopath.
And
It's
by the way-
psychopathic
by the
to
way,
think that a
Do you see
teenager
do you see how
should.
she defends her husband?
Oh.
That's why she.
Yeah,
fucking has
sure, it's great.
That's why she has one, because she's here defending him. Kudos to this.
I've been proposed to.
Andrew,
You act like
oh my-
you act like I'm like some like amphibian.
Andrew.
Are we gonna get a Rachel cameo, by the way? Here,
I
let's-
don't. I'm actually scared of your wife. I know she's gonna demolish me. Like I already know.
Here, let's get back to let's try to get through it. So we have got some more notes here. Going back to you,
I think you're
Jazz.
beautiful, by the way. We just have disagreements.
No, you are
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So Jazz, you said
Feel free to jump in.
no.
Whenever,
We need
even
to
if
get
you
through all the
disagree.
notes here, Jazz. So okay, Jazz, you said about me and Andrew. Maybe it was just about me. I don't know.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
said
know
the
about
following.
Andrew.
You spew misogynistic, pseudo-intellectual, red-pilled bro ideas and care about stressing traditional gender roles when gender is extremely complex, and anyone in academia understands the evolution of human society and gender. We are much more advanced than animals. Not sure you've caught on to that. Now, before I have Andrew jump in, a few clarifying questions. Misogynistic, pseudo-intellectual, red-pilled bro ideas. I'd like to first maybe define our terms. What is misogyny?
Hating women. I do think y'all are misogynists.
Okay, so how?
I think it's if you think that women have a certain role in society, and if they don't fit that role, then they're deemed inadequate as a woman. Then I think that's misogynistic.
Before I respond to that, actually, I'll respond to that, then I'll get other examples of the alleged misogyny. Didn't earlier you raise your hand 7 times when I asked you, should men do X? And they were all related to male traditional gender roles. So by your own logic, then you would be a misandrist.
Okay. But I'm not saying I hate men.
Okay.
If I say I want them to walk on, I respect when they walk on that side of the sidewalk to protect me, then that's
From what? What are they protecting you from?
the cars passing. I
So
don't
you
know.
would essentially, I actually
But
think
I'm not
there's-
saying
hold
I
on.
hate men.
Well, actually, but I think it's you might not hate men, but you have a misandrist view towards men. Stop fucking talking, lady. So you have a misandrist view towards men, and I'll explain it as follows. You think men are disposable because you think, a man can protect me from an oncoming car. He's disposable because he should die on my behalf.
No, personally, I just think it's like a respect thing, and that they value me and care. If they're willing to put themselves in a position like that, it's not necessarily. I think they're disposable. My world would be shattered if my person, if that accident happened with them. They're not disposable.
Right, but you're saying men should sacrifice themselves for women or for you.
No, I'm just saying I think it's a good characteristic for someone to be like, I'll step on this side in case of some sort of event that's
So
a car.
what's stopping me from saying I think it's a good characteristic for
Nothing.
women to adhere to their traditional gender roles? You seem to say that that points to misogyny, so then surely it must point to you being a misandrist.
Okay, if you want to draw that conclusion.
Okay, so we're just going to call each other misandrist and misogynist, or are we going to actually
I think the
back
way
up
that
these
you-
assertions with actual evidence for the claims?
The way that you talk to women on this podcast, I think
What's
is
an example of
disrespectful.
how would
Calling someone like a prostitute in a derogatory
I didn't say
way.
that. That was Andrew.
You
But
gotta-
if she
you
is
gotta
actually a
admit-
prostitute,
You gotta
But you're
admit
saying
it's
in a
pretty misogynist to pay for a young couple's honeymoon.
What's a huckleberry?
That's very kind. I'm not taking away from that.
Your
at
wife
all.
called me a
No, that's
huckleberry. What is
very
it?
misogynistic, right?
It doesn't
So-
mean that everything you do has to be in the vein of hating women. I'm
But-
just
No,
saying.
but if I hated women, why would I assist women?
I mean, you're giving them their honeymoon, but still,
Oh,
again,
wait. I'm
again,
sorry,
she's
wait
a woman that agrees with your
Oh,
idea.
right. So if it also benefits a man, then that means I
No,
must
but she's
also
also
hate
a
women.
woman that agrees with your ideology.
Period.
No, you know what? I don't know if she agrees with my ideology.
Oh,
I've
she
barely been
has,
able
and
to
you've
talk
seen
to
it.
her.
No,
Here's what I-
actually,
here's what
no.
I can ask
If you're a stripper,
saying
excuse me,
is that
if you're a
you
stripper,
people
that doesn't mean
viciously
you're a
attack
fucking sex
this
worker.
woman for the crime of being happily fucking married because you're nutcases.
I completely support
I did not
her.
viciously attack her. We were having a discussion.
Bullshit. You're lying through your teeth. Revisionist.
Tell me, give me
feminist
verbatim
nonsense.
how I viciously attacked her.
Yeah, here's how you viciously attacked her.
Okay.
You said that her husband groomed her.
Yes.
And that her marriage was invalid because of it.
I never said it was
Those are
invalid.
the
I
words-
said she was groomed. I never said invalid.
What do you think that means? That means to the audience, you shouldn't take anything that is said here with this marriage seriously because this guy groomed her. It was the worst, most scumbag, horrid thing to do to a young couple because you fucking people are so anti-natalist you can't stand to see a woman happy. Unbelievable.
That's your perception, but I never.
She's gonna go on a honeymoon and have 50 fucking.
I hope she
children while
does.
you're
I hope
riding
she has
the
a
cock
great
carousel,
honeymoon
lady.
with the man that
Gotta
she.
go have 50 kids while you're riding the cock carousel. And
I
we're
love the
gonna-
cock
we're
carousel.
gonna
It's a
make
great
sure
fucking
she has that
time.
honeymoon
I
ever.
love dick in my mouth. It's fucking fantastic.
What? What the fuck?
All right, hold on. Let me bring it back here. Get off the meta conversation. Mike Davis, I see this. We do reads in batches. I see your 100. It's going to be batched. So, getting back to this,
Oh God.
can you provide actual examples of misogynistic statements that I've made?
I think the way.
Not even tonight. Any show.
Yes, clips I've seen how and what I've witnessed today, where you say you prostitute, you sex worker, how many dicks have you had in your mouth?
Just me. Just
Well,
me. That's
you're more
Andrew.
of a moderator and a host. I feel like I
I mean,
don't
I
really
engage.
see you.
I engage in the debates, but you again though. Just to be clear, you sent this before Andrew said
Yes.
that tonight. So let's push that off to the side. What have I or Andrew said previously when you originally sent this that was misogynistic?
Every clip I've seen and other
But
people's
sure.
perception.
Okay, so there are clips you've seen. What specifically in the clips was
Yeah.
misogynistic?
How you speak to women and talk
Be
down upon
precise.
them. Yeah, because of their life choices, like with so much judgment
Give me an example.
about people doing OnlyFans. How is that not an example?
Give me an example of what I've said.
Oh, like specifically
Sure.
verbatim?
No, well, it doesn't have to be verbatim, but it could be sort of capturing the essence of what I said.
Saying that they don't have like decent morals or values because they participate in that sort of occupation is,
I don't think
is
I've-
the consensus that I have come to.
Sure, I don't think I've ever actually said that or something approaching that.
Okay.
But
Again, I don't have anything verbatim. It's just kind of the essence of.
yeah, but how would this being engaged in sex work? Men can engage in sex work. How would this be specifically?
Yes, but you
misogynistic?
demonize women way more for doing it. You have a podcast where you have 8 women come on who usually have an occupation in sex
Usually?
work.
Usually have an occupation in sex work. Well, I would contest this. The majority of our guests don't do sex work. 15% of our guests have OnlyFans. And this actually isn't that 15% of all the guests we've had, and we've had over 2,000 guests, only 15% of them have been involved in OnlyFans. So that typically the
Yeah,
way
maybe we
we're-
can demonstrate it just in an easy way. Raise your hand at the table if you're involved in sex work.
Not anymore.
Okay, then.
well,
Sure,
there's
hand up.
there.
Chair
she didn't
one,
raise her
you
hand.
judge women that
So
have participated.
about
He,
Well,
he
what
calls
I'm
girls that engage
First
in
of all,
sex.
I'm 52. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
I've judged
anymore.
women that
See?
participate in
I earned
She
mine
doesn't
too.
give a
Not only
fuck.
give a
Like,
fuck
have
card.
She does
you
not give. She does
of
not
women
give a fuck.
that do that type of
50
work.
plus, yes.
I don't mean to have judged anyone.
I love that card.
Okay, it's
Yeah, no, I don't judge women who participate in sex work
I
at all.
love that card.
Okay, but how would, even if I grant to you that I've made judgments about women who do sex work, how would that be misogynistic? Couldn't I just have criticisms of sex work specifically?
Yeah, and you can have criticisms. There are valid criticisms.
Like, aren't you against like sex work and OnlyFans?
I think that it's a false sense of free will that women participate in. I
Wait.
feel like the structure of.
Earlier in the conversation, and I also think in the essay you wrote, you said that women are like, you mentioned hypersexualization. You think the sexualization of women is wrong. So by your own admission, you must, I assume you're against sex work to some degree.
I think it's very dangerous for society, and I think it's kind of a facade of women empowerment. I think, if anything, it's reaffirming our role in society as just sexual beings.
Oh, okay. So we're both misogynists together then, because
No,
you
I
have,
don't disrespect women who are in that occupation. I don't speak down to them on being in those roles.
Okay.
I don't like the structure that exists that
Sure.
that says women should
So,
go into those
sure.
occupations without But at the
Okay, but
same
you're
time,
gonna
I'm
need to
not
be-
demonizing
that's
anyone
fine.
who's participating
You're going to need
in
to be
it.
specific about what I've said that has been
Again, I don't have
specifically
anything-
misogynistic as it relates to women who come on the show who do sex work.
Yeah, I don't have anything verbatim or a
Well,
quote. It's
then-
just
sure, then-
I think the public perception is that you are disrespectful to women and that you do.
Okay, well,
engage
the
in-
public perception of you is that you're a man-hating misandrist.
She's not.
And you think men are disposable, and you're kind of a hypocrite as it relates to traditional gender
And
roles.
I denounce that, and then you denounce that you're a misogynist. So I guess that's fine.
But
Or that you're-
hang on. I gotta weigh in just briefly.
Go ahead.
Right. I agree with you that some of the things which I say or Brian says can be perceived as being misogynist towards certain women. But misogyny, definitionally, is a hatred of all women or some type of oppressive mentality towards all women. You would have
Agree.
to agree that that's true.
Agree.
So the thing is like, you can't possibly believe that because some women are fucking nasty bastards to us, and so we're nasty bastards back to them, that means we're misogynistic, meaning that we have some sort of ill intention towards all women. You can't actually believe that, do you?
No, I think there's nuance there.
that was misogyny, by the way. Well, I mean, that
Sorry
would,
I had to mansplain that, but
I mean, I would just say if you're not able to provide, like, again, you don't need to
I
be
didn't
like.
do homework for this. I thought it was a dating show. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
well, I mean, these
Literally,
are,
hold on, you aired your
dating
criticisms,
issues.
but
These are pertinent dating issues.
yeah, very pertinent.
Where's like
But
the,
hold on.